Senators and members of the cabinet met to iron out kinks in the proposed bill increasing taxes on alcohol and cigarettes. Malacanang wants to raise 60 billion pesos from these taxes, but Senator Ralph Recto's version only gives them 15 billion pesos. Now, government seems willing to meet halfway on the projected income at 40 billion pesos. Camille Elemia has that story.
Some cabinet members apologized to Senator Ralph Recto following issues surrounding the sin tax bill. Present are Finance Secretary Cesar Purisima, Health Secretary Enrique Ona, Internal Revenue Commissioner Kim Henares, and Presidential Legislative Liaison Office Head Manuel Mamba. Purisima and Mamba said they were misquoted by media reports in their statements against the Senate and their sin tax version. Recto says it was Purisima who apologized to him for the rest of the cabinet present. The conflict between Recto and some cabinet members started when Recto did not follow the government's original 60 billion peso revenue target from excise taxes. But now Recto says Purisima backtracks from their original proposal and wants to lower the target to 40 billion pesos.
Ako sinabi ko, sabi niyo dati 60, let's start at 60. Pero kanina parang binabanggit lang 40 na lang. So sige, let's take a look at that if it's doable.
As for the committee report, Senator Franklin Drilon and the rest of the Ways and Means Committee will decide on the fate of the controversial report, whether he will use the existing Recto report, adopt existing bills, or create a different one. Drilon has repeatedly said he wants to use the Recto report as it will be debated on and amended by the plenary. Recto insists that his controversial committee report on the sin tax bill be withdrawn. Recto says it will be a violation of his intellectual property rights if the committee still uses it. He says the committee can just create a different report based on the public hearings, to which Drilon disagrees.
He, as chairman, he did write the committee, but it would have remained, it would not have been filed were it not for the concurrence of the majority of the members of the committee.
Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile, meanwhile, supports Recto, saying it was Recto's own work and that it will be unfair to use his report for debates as Recto cannot effectively participate. Senators say most of their colleagues in today's caucus want to use the bill that will generate the highest revenue for the government, as suggested by Enrile.
Let us get the bill that gives the government the maximum yield of revenue. And then we start from there, whether we sustain it or scale it down, and to what level are we going to scale it down. But if we are going to start with the Recto bill, it's not acceptable anyway.
Enrile claims discussion on sin taxes needs bargaining and should therefore start from the highest possible amount. Camille Elemia, Solar News.